beautiful people. How are you guys doing this amazing Monday? Hello, 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 beautiful people. How are you guys doing? It is so great to see you. And it is this great, amazing day. So I had to come to y'all to encourage you on this Motivation Monday, this Healing Monday, this Overcoming Monday, all that good stuff because it is necessary, especially when you have gone through some things and you feeling like a little bit shaky. You don't feel that great. You don't feel that you can overcome. You don't feel that you can see the light at the end. You don't see the future. But hey, I'm here to tell you that you can heal. You are meant to overcome. You are meant to grow. You are meant to go to the next level because I am evident that anything that has happened bad in your life, anything that you have experienced in your life, that you can make it, that you can overcome it. I don't care what mama said about you, daddy said, cousins, family, what boyfriend, ex-boyfriend said about you, ex-relationship said about you. You are meant to be bright. You are meant to shine. Because if you allowed everything to break you down, you will remain stuck in your pain. You remain stuck in your anguish. You will remain stuck in everything that you have gone through. Because you have to understand that is where fear lies. Anytime you have this overwhelming anger, overwhelming self-doubt, overwhelming self-belief about yourself, that's where fear comes in and creep in and annihilates everything that you want to do in your life, everything that you want to accomplish in your life, whether it be raising a healthy family, being healthy yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically. You are meant to do so much more great things. And I am the overcomer herself. That I have to come to y'all and encourage y'all because sometimes life can hit you hard. Sometimes life don't feel that great. Sometimes the things and situations that you go through in life, it is hard and it's so difficult to come out of, but there is light. There is light. And I want you to say that with me. There is light. You are meant to shine in spite of whatever you have gone through, in spite of what you're feeling right now. Baby girl, baby boy, I know that the feelings is uneasy. I know that people looking at you funny. I know you can't stand that job and you ready to get out of it, but I'm telling you, you are meant for greater, that you are meant for more. And don't allow fear to overtake you. So this week concept, this week word, if you want to go ahead and jot this down, is fear. Fear after you have gone through some things. Fear after you have been broken. Fear after you have experienced trauma. Fear after you have experienced heartbreak. Fear after you've been through a bad relationship. Fear after you have either got fired from a job or even quit from a job. Those fears that come with the after effect. So I want you to understand that don't allow fear, don't allow anything that has wounded you to hurt you. You hear Alexa just want to do what she want to do. Do anybody have an Alexa that's hard-headed, or is just mine? I don't know, but I continue. So I want y'all to understand that this week we are going to be talking about fear and how it affects us, how we can get out of it. And when you've gone through things, fear, we have this fear of helplessness. We have this fear of not able to trust anyone. We have this fear that we might go through the same experience again. We have this fear that, hey, something might happen, even though I know it might, but it might happen. So fear is this thing that it is this belief or even this imaginary thing that we believe that we hold on as true. And a lot of times you may have heard this before. They say fear is false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. So you telling me a lot of times we allow things that looks falsely, look kind of shady, look kind of messy to hold us back. We have these things in our life that we don't even know that it's going to come to pass, but we believe and we hold on it as in our reality. So this week we are going to break down this fear after we've gone through some things, after we've been wounded, after we have been hurt and all that good stuff. So we have to understand that fear holds us stuck. Fear holds us bondage. Fear hold on to the false things instead of the actual reality. Fear keeps us from seeing the big picture, and we automatically respond to what life is throwing at us or towards us. So are we going to allow fear? Are you going to allow fear to keep you in this place of taking one step at a time or moving forward? Are you going to allow fear to dictate the moves in your life, dictate how you treat yourself, dictate how you parent if you are a parent, dictate how you are in your marriage or in your relationship, or how you respond to your spouses, or even dictate how you show up on your job? So only you can decide that how you are going to allow fear. But I refuse to allow fear to control and consume me, because I remember being a teen mother when I first had my daughter. Many of you may know this story, many of you may not. I got married at the age of 16, y'all. 16 years old when I got married. And I didn't know anything. I have no idea what marriage, what a family looked like, because my past told me that I knew trauma, that I knew hurt, that I knew broken family, that I knew abuse, that I knew physical abuse. So that's what family and trust and relationship taught me. So when I got married at 16, because I was looking to be loved, I was looking to think that my marriage at that time was going to suppress the hurt, that was going to suppress the trauma. And I ended up getting pregnant with my first daughter. And I was a teen mother, and I did not know, had no idea what I was doing, because my past told me that you don't know what a mother look like. You don't even know what a mother feels like. So how are you going to be a mother to another human being? How are you going to be a mother, not only just to a child, but be a mother to a daughter? Because I had experienced a mother and daughter wound. So how? So I had this fear of I might not be good enough as a mother. I had this fear that I might not be that great, or what could I give this child but brokenness? But I had to tell you that I wasn't going to allow fear to consume or control how I parent as a mother, even being a teen mother, even dealing with the hardship as a teen mother. So I decided that I was going to buckle down, and I was going to face that fear of that I might not be a good enough mother, that I was going to face that fear that what could I give that child? So I faced that fear, and I said, fear, hey, listen here. I know I never had a mother, but I'm going to be the mother that I never had. See, I faced that fear because I was going to give everything I didn't have to my child, even as a teen mother. So I decided that I was going to heal. I decided that I was going to go back to school, that I was going to go to college. I decided that I was just going to give that child love. I was going to adore that child. I was going to breathe life in that child, because I knew that trauma was intergenerational. I knew that trauma could break anything that trauma could touch. So I refuse. I refuse to allow trauma and fear to hold and consume me. So this week we are going to talk about that trauma. We're going to talk about that fear after we've gone through some things. And after I faced that fear, you guys, I found out that motherhood was the most beautiful thing. And I loved that child. I began to pour life, speak into her, giving her the things that I never experienced, like love and hugs and kisses. See, I knew that I grew up in a home that was emotionally detached and disconnected. So I made it my business that I was going to be emotionally in tune with my daughter and let her know that, hey, that you are beautiful, that you are adored, that I love you, and you are a queen to be. And you have to love you. And I began to tell my daughter that. And now I can say that I have successfully have 6 beautiful children that I am raising to be great, great people, great, wonderful assets to this society. So I'm excited about that, because, hey, I feel that I faced my fear and I overcame it. So you may be having a fear right now. You may be experiencing some things right now. that makes you feel that, man, I don't know if I can do it. Man, something might happen, something might go wrong. This can't be true. It's too good to be true. Have you ever said that? And I want you to understand that fear is false evidence appearing real. And you are meant to overcome fear and everything that has broken you. I am Felicia Johnson, trauma recovery coach, and you know I love you guys. And I want y'all to know that the Overcoming Trauma course is now available. You can go to FeliciaJohnson.live right now and go ahead and get that Overcoming Trauma course. Because if you have felt that you have been stuck by trauma, felt like you didn't know what to do next after the trauma, felt like you wanted to do something better or greater, the Overcoming Trauma course is for you. So you guys have an amazing, great day, because I know that it can be hard and it can be tricky and it can be a little bit messy when it comes to healing. But I want you to understand that healing is a process. Healing is a journey. Healing is choosing not to allow your past, to allow your trauma, your abuse, your physical abuse, your sexual abuse, your domestic violence, even losing a loved one to consume you, to control your life. When I say that healing is a process, it's you choosing healing even on those bad days, that you are going to take one step at a time and you're going to move forward. Even though it don't feel good, even though you like, ow, it hurt. I want to get back in bed today. I don't feel like doing life today. I want to get back in bed. I want to go in the covers. Even when you feel that way, this is what healing is, in choosing to heal. So you guys have an amazing, blessed day, because healing is necessary, especially when you've been wounded. And we've all have experienced a hurt in our life that has affected us so bad that it controls a part or an area of our life. So again, Overcoming Trauma course is now available, FeliciaJohnson.live. I love you all and have an amazing, blessed day. Love you all.